Hey, gun people! Breaking news! Doot, 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 doot. Black man from Muslim Sudan country, not an American citizen, refugee, unknown. Media is failing to report whether or not he is Muslim or has Muslim ties. Black man walks into a predominantly white church and shoots 7 white people. Kills 1 white woman. All victims are over the age of 60. Not elder abuse, not a hate crime, no national outrage. They're not breaking in on every TV station as if a white guy went into a black church. The lying, covering up left-wing media that wants to keep everybody in the dark and push their lying narrative is not covering this at all. So the poor suspect, Emmanuel Sampson, is under police guard at the University Medical Hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. There's different reports. Again, this is pretty new, so some are saying the cop shot him. Others are saying he shot himself by accident. Ain't no telling. He's probably using a Glock, and now he's going to blame the Glock. But anyway, let's see what else we can find out about this guy. So this is the woman that died out of the other 7 people. They said all the victims were over 60. She doesn't look over 60 to me. It says right here she's 39. Maybe all the other victims that lived are over 60. Or we're just getting misreports. So I'm only reporting kind of what I'm reading and trying to find out. I'm sure things will change. Opinions will change as facts come in. Facts will be withheld. Facts will be covered up. They'll be lightening his picture and darkening the other pictures, and CNN will be doing all their video editing, and they will have no witnesses who were in there. You'll notice out of all this coverage, you won't have a whole lot of witnesses being sought out by the media, who's always on scene when the roles are reversed, getting statements from the poor black victims who are crying. You won't see white victims crying and getting their side. No, 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 no. We can't have that narrative out there. Here's another picture of Emmanuel. There was one post that said he was a Black Lives Matter supporter. I tried to confirm it with another one. I only found one so far that connects into Black Lives Matter. And of course, the liberal left won't tell you this, but all the Black Lives Matter protesting, this right here is what they're protesting, 0.077%. These are whites killed by whites. These are whites killed by blacks. Less blacks killing more whites. Whites killed by whites. And blacks killed by blacks. No comment here. Ignore this. This, pay attention, people. This is why we have NFL players making millions of dollars kneeling down saying America's bad. Right here. This is the big step. This is the big problem. This is why this poor black man went into a white church and she killed people. And here's a picture of the church, I guess, outside. Notice all the government cars. Ooh, don't you feel safe? Look at the police. Look at the government. There are always a lot of government in pictures after people are dead, and they're there drawing chalk lines. But remember, gun control is good. Give up your guns. These people will always come after you're shot to draw chalk lines. They'll never be there when you need them. But don't pay attention to that. Just give up your guns. Government will protect you. A couple more pictures of the shooter. You got to get the pictures out. Otherwise, they'll start scrubbing them and hiding them, and they won't even mention that the guy was black, and the next thing you know, it'll be a white Hispanic. Well, wasn't that what they called Zimmerman? He was a white Hispanic. This will be a black, or no, this will be a white Sudanian, whatever they call somebody from Sudan. Here's another picture, apparently having some sort of, looks like a bulletproof, maybe a military vest, some type of a tactical vest he's wearing with his earring. Rick, why are you picking on him? I'm just saying, he's got an earring on. Quit being so sensitive. And here he is working out with his Punisher shirt on. Yeah, he's a pretty tough dude. I mean, you got to lift a lot of weights, do a lot of steroids to go in a church and shoot a bunch of unarmed women. Man, tough guy. Apparently, he posted these pictures on Facebook before the shooting. And this says 5 hours ago, but it doesn't really say a date, so I'm not real sure when this was posted. But before the shooting could be a long time. But, maybe a little roid rage, maybe taking some drugs. You just never know. And we'll never know because the government, if it doesn't fit the liberal agenda, it won't be released. It'll just be hidden and saying, oh, don't look here. So here's a picture of the church, and here's what the media's reporting. Shooting, 1 killed. Can't find a whole lot of information. They're already scrubbing and blocking things. I tried to go to his Facebook page, and this is all I got. And they're saying here, is this terrorism or not? They won't tell us if it's Muslim, although a clue is the FBI is supposedly joining the investigation. So they usually don't get involved unless it's terrorism, but we can't say the T word or YouTube will block it because then it'll be offensive to certain color or religion or anything other than a white Christian male. Says he studied psychology at a college from Sudan, 25 years old. And here's his Facebook page. Somebody got a quick picture of it before it was taken down. Of course, Facebook, working with the government, pretty much is the government, pretty much block it. As soon as he identified a suspect, they shut down his account so nobody can view it. You can't see his friends. You can't see anything about him. You can't see all his posts about Allah Akbar or anything else because, well, you just can't handle it. Facebook has to protect you. The government and Facebook has to protect you. And in this whole article, you know, you probably won't ever know what really happened because you really need to be protected because you're just a stupid sheep and the government's here to protect you. So, guess we'll end that there. More information develops. I guess we'll see.